Welcome back to the Sheepherder Show. I'm Doug, I'm your sheepherder, and today we have another great episode of The Sheep Fight Back. Now, before we get to today's sheep, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so you get notifications. Share and leave comments. The comments we love. Can't get enough of them. And today's sheep, first one. And actually we're going to Facebook because apparently sheep are all over the place. So today I get a remark from somebody who calls themselves Don Trump. And Don Trump writes, "Trump told us because we are too stupid to think for ourselves. Yes, Master Trump, I will obey. You are in a cult, Einstein." Well, at least you got a part of it right. Call me Einstein. Because obviously I'm so much smarter than you. Holy shit, are you gone? Can you imagine? You're talking about cults, you're talking about brain dead. You actually created a fake account named Don Trump. Holy shit, did they fuck up your mind or what? What the hell? There's people like you in the streets? I'm horrified. Holy shit, how do you allow that to happen? How does anybody? To get to a point where you got to create an account called Don Trump. Do you know how fucking mangled your mind is at this point? I mean, there's no helping people like you. We just hope you don't go out there and harm somebody. Especially the way you got harmed. Holy shit. I really think if you found a good lawyer, you could, bring litigation against mainstream media and the left. Because there's no way anybody's mind should be this damaged. So whoever's behind the Don Trump mask, whatever you want to call it, persona, wow. I mean, I'd like to know your name so I could get a PFA. And not just for me, for the world. I mean, Jesus. There's some dangerous people out there. Okay, they talk red flags laws. Don Trump and the person behind Don Trump. Here's your red flag. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's frightening that people take it this far. Oh my God. Anyway, Don Trump. Since you found me on Facebook, make sure you go over to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. We would love to hear from you over there too. Alright, next sheep. Ed Gallagher, come on down. And once again, Ed showed up on Facebook. And Ed was responding. We have a local liberal rag called the Morning Call. And the Morning Call just posted about record inflation. And I just can't handle these clowns, these liberal rags, liberal medias that campaigned so hard for Biden. And now they want to say something's bad. So I wrote to the Morning Call, "We won't forget the Morning Call's massive campaign for this administration. Your headline every day should be an apology to the people." And I meant it. And then all of a sudden, Ed Gallagher comes down to get some hay. And Ed writes, "Doug, as did almost every major newspaper. Yes, liberal rags. Democracy was at stake then and now. GOP cannot be trusted until they reconcile the orange years and the insurrection." Wow, Ed Gallagher. From the Lehigh Valley in Pennsylvania. How fucking brain dead are you? You are. Let me redefine what we call a sheep. A sheep is somebody that turns control over their mind over to mainstream media and no longer can think logically and use common sense. Now, Ed, you got some tails, as they say in the poker world. If I was sitting across from you, I'd know what your hand is. What's your tail, Ed Gallagher? How can I tell the mainstream media controls your mind? Well, you use the word, the orange years. Brilliant. And then all of a sudden, the insurrection. Apparently that's the most important thing. Go back and look at one of my other videos on that. It's more important than oil and gas, than inflation, than the border, than major crime, than all your family and friends being financially ruined. So you're one of them idiots that think that Congress is more important than you. And I have to agree with you, Ed. Almost everybody's more important to you if you allowed this to happen to your mind. Wow, Ed Gallagher, from the Lehigh Valley in Pennsylvania. You sheep. You mind-numbing, dumb sheep. Please, Ed, go over to YouTube, to the Sheepherder Show channel, and subscribe. I'm sure I could blow your mind daily. And it would be my pleasure to do so. I mean, I can't fix people like you. You allowed it to happen. And now look at you. Still spewing the stupidity. Congratulations, Ed. You're brilliant. Anyway, that's today's episode of the Sheepherder Show. Thanks to Don Trump and Ed Gallagher of the Lehigh Valley in Pennsylvania for being our sheep of the day. Until next time, Sheepherder out.